everyone, I'm Miss Melanie from the Greater Valley YMCA. Today I'm going to do part 2 of my video about the book If You Give a Pig a Pancake, and I'm going to show you a really easy recipe for making pancakes. First, when we're cooking, we have to wash our hands. Now we have to check our recipe and get all our ingredients ready. Flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, egg, milk, and oil. So I'm gonna get everything together. Alright, now we're ready to follow our recipe. The first thing it says to do is put 1 cup of flour. So we're going to measure it out and put it in the bowl. Okay, and you can read it on your measuring cup so you make sure you have the right amount. 1 cup of flour. Next, we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. So we have our tablespoon here, and we're gonna measure out 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. Okay, the next thing on our recipe is 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So here's the teaspoon, and we're gonna have 2 teaspoons of baking powder. One, 2. Okay. And the next thing on our recipe is 1 teaspoon of salt. All right. So on the directions down here, it says to mix flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt together first. So I'm going to use a whisk and just mix up these ingredients. Alright. The next part of the directions say pour in milk, egg, and oil. So first I'll get some milk. I'm using almond milk. You could use whatever you want. And we need 1 cup of milk. So for liquid, we use this kind of measuring cup. And follow the lines, and 1 cup of milk into the bowl. Then we need to beat an egg, so I'm gonna crack my egg in here. Oops, got a little shell. Then I'm gonna mix that up with a fork. Alright, and throw it in the bowl too. And the last thing is oil. So we need 2 tablespoons oil. One and 2. Okay. And we're gonna just mix it all up. Okay, and that was ready. How easy was that? And what I like to do is save this measuring cup so we can use it to scoop out our pancake mix. So I'm going to keep that right here. Now we need to get a pan. Of course, you need a grown-up to help you with this and help you with the stove, right? Okay, so now that we have our batter all ready, we're gonna heat up the stove with a grown-up to medium high. And I'm gonna use a frying pan, or you could use a griddle. I'm going to spray it, or you could put some butter on there. And we're going to let it heat up, and then we'll pour our pancake mix in, and that will be our pancakes. How easy was that? And cooking with kids is such a great way for them to practice measuring, and it's fun for them to help with their food, and it might even get them to try new things because they were part of making it. Okay, now that my pan's all heating up, I'm going to just scoop up some batter, and I save this measuring cup and just pour it in the pan to make a pancake. Then we have to wait for it to cook. Roxy's here saying hi, checking if there's any scraps for her. Okay, and the trick with pancakes is, after it's cooking, you know that it's ready to flip when it has these little bubbles on top. Let me show you. See those bubbles, and it's getting a little brown on the edges? That means this pancake is ready to flip over. Perfect. That looks so tasty. I can't wait to eat these pancakes just like that pig in the book. And what did that pig put on her pancakes? I think it was syrup, right? And then she got all sticky, so I'm gonna try syrup on my pancakes. And it looks like it's all ready for the plate. I'm gonna make the rest of these pancakes too. So this wasn't in the book, but I'm gonna put a little banana on my pancakes because I think that will taste really good. Okay, so I have my pancakes. I'm gonna put a little syrup on just like the story, and they will be ready to eat. Well, I think we did a pretty good job. Have fun making pancakes at home.